Oh, there's like a giant bug. Why are you in the curtains? Why are you inside? How do you get out? I don't know how. There's not like a spot to like escape. It's kind of all like together in a way. Like it's really like all tucked behind the couch, like all like set up so like you can't like move it. It sounds like a wasp in there, but it's just a giant fly. Anyway, I was just on TikTok and there was this post that like went viral. It was like this dude was saying like his fiance can't ever leave him because she doesn't even know what her Starbucks order is. What? Because he said he takes off the sticker every time. So he like wakes her up with a coffee. But like, I think I'm the only person who would have like a negative view of that. Or like, not that it's like terrible, but like, if you're being serious, like, rest in peace to your relationship, because it's nice if someone wants to give you a coffee. All I want to say is imagine being, maybe they're meant to be together and stuff and it's not weird, but like I'm not saying it's like that, but like imagine you're like 10 years in with like the wrong person and you're like, oh, I know, but I don't even know what my Starbucks order is. Oh. Imagine you accidentally see their text messages and someone's like, you should leave them. And they're like, I know, but I don't even know what my Starbucks order is. Some people are gonna see that and be like, romance is so alive. And I'm gonna see that and be like, that's great that somebody's waking you up with a coffee, but did you see the giant fly? Oh, it escaped. Ew, what is that? I'm scared. It's like a moth, but it's like a weird moth. I've never seen that. Whoa. Wasp moth? I don't want it. Oh, it's next to me. Don't come back. Stay away. You're not my kind of wasp thing. Monster. Moth. I don't want that one. Send the other moth. The other one was kind of nice. Oh. So it's, I don't know. I think it's just not my dream to not know what my own Starbucks order is, because I love being like alone at Starbucks, or like imagine you're like at Target by yourself. I'm not saying no one could be there, but like, you know, like it's not about like people, but it's like, you know, the feeling when you're walking around Target by yourself and you just have a Starbucks drink that you actually ordered yourself at the Starbucks that's at the Target or at the mall or something. Okay, the mall is like boring without people, but like Target is like fun by yourself. Like, what if you're buying a candle? Like, what if you're buying like some wine or something? Okay, I get somebody could be there. That sounds romantic, but like, you know what I'm saying. It seriously looked like a bee next to me. I don't like those that much. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to pick people's like relationships apart at all, because that's like so mean. What? But like, I think romance is like so alive that some people don't even know what their Starbucks order is, but I'll just never envy that or have that as a goal. No, imagine you start a relationship after seeing that post and you're like, hey, by the way, like I'm never gonna know what my Starbucks order is. Like, don't worry, the last person like wrote it down, but it's like in an envelope for you. Here it is. and like I can't find out what it is, so you have to make sure I never find out. And then at the end of this, you're gonna write down the correct Starbucks order, put it in an envelope again, give it back to me, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. That being said, just photocopy it. I don't even need the handwriting to be different. Like, what? Like, imagine someone said that to you, or imagine you said that to somebody. I mean, okay, on one hand, it's like, that's a really, really open-minded relationship. On the other hand, when are you gonna feel, if you do it that exact model, right, when are you gonna feel like the past relationship ended and the current one is happening and the future one hasn't started yet? Like, isn't that kind of the point? A little bit. But like, I feel like the meanest person on the planet when I do literally nothing. Like, actually. No, like, actually. Like, actually. What's a good example? I don't know. I feel like the meanest person on the planet if somebody else punches you in the face. Not like I reacted, like, just, not like I know you. Like, I feel like I'm the one who did that to you. Like, like, oh, there's like a hair. There was like a hair on the screen. I saved you. But you didn't notice it because it wasn't, I don't think it was visually there, but whatever. I think, like, no, here's a good example. Say I have a job, okay, and I switch jobs to a different job. Same everything, just a different job. I feel like I was just the meanest person to some random person in China. I feel like I put them in a coma. Like a random, like, select any random person in China. I feel like I put them in a coma if I don't know them and like never meet them ever, past, present, future. But then I like just switch jobs like in my own life. Not like, oh, I'm making more money, like not like oh, there's like factory stuff from China, not like an association, you know, like, or a random person in like Britain or something, or like a random person in, what's another country? Do I know another country? Japan is another country. I don't know. I feel like it's like, choose a random person. I feel like I like put them in a coma if I like tie my shoe. Like, not because I wanted to, but like it's like the like, oh, I feel like I'm a bad person. But it's like I didn't do anything. It's not like from something else, you know what I mean? It's like from that, so obviously, like, if I'm like, oh, isn't that a weird relationship model? What if that's the best they have? What if that's like what keeps it alive and like they weren't gonna find someone else or something? See, this is like heavy, like, ooh, spooky that like to say it about complete strangers. Maybe they're happy. Maybe I feel like I have to say that they might be happy because the video just went viral and they were random people. But like, would I do that? Would I be okay with it? Would I stay in a relationship if somebody said I had to do that? I think doing something nice for somebody is so great, but is that the reason you're in a relationship with me, or is it like a nice bonus? Right? Like, is that the like, is that the sandwich, or is that like one of the chips? You know, like, is that oh, not everything's about food, but like, you know, is that the diamond, or is that like $1? You know, like, what is like the reason? I don't know. But yeah, like, I'm sure a lot of people would literally like kill themselves to like hopefully like reincarnate in a situation where they feel like they can have a relationship like that. I just would not want to feel the pressure of that in any way. Of like the part that feels kind of like secretive and like forced about it, but like people have their thing. But also, what if you're in a relationship and that person dies and then you don't even know your own Starbucks order? that's like psychopath. Like, you can't ask that question, because then it means you didn't care about them. You have to find your own Starbucks order. What if that would comfort you though, to still have the Starbucks order, and then you can go and order it yourself and be like, wow, this was like so special that like they would always order this for me, and like I know what drink it is, so I can like hold on to that moment forever. You know what I mean? No, you're gonna have a completely different Starbucks order. Like, fuck remembering them in any way, because they mattered more and they kept it a secret for no reason. But like, that's a weird take on it, right? But like, you could get them the drink without that being like, I guess maybe some people would feel like it's like bribery. I don't think I do, but like I feel like it's like you're like captive, like you can't leave, because like, what about your coffee? What if that's like important? Like, what if that's everybody has to have the right like drink, but like, oh, why do you need to be the infinite key holder of somebody else's food? Not like they can't, like they're not like starving to death, you know what I mean? But like, you know, I don't know. That's like, you can never find out your favorite deodorant scent because I'm gonna rip the label off and I'm gonna buy it for you. That way you can never leave me, because you're gonna start smelling different around your new person and you're gonna hate it. Like, oh, what? Come again? Is there not gonna be another reason I like you? Or are there gonna be like other reasons I like you? So it wasn't ever gonna be a thing, so I could then know the scent of my favorite deodorant, like, or I could know like what flavor the coffee is. Like, I think I also have trust issues if they're keeping, I'm not saying there can't be secrets, like I'm not saying, okay, say you're like dating somebody, you don't want to know every detail about, like, you don't want them to start a story and not expect it, and they're just like, yes, this one time I was like kissing this person and then I watched somebody's dog die. You're like, why did you tell me? Like like, I don't know this random dog, like I didn't need to even know the start of the story. Like, you could have told that so differently. So like, I get like secrets because like, what is that? Like, that's like weird, right? Okay, that's weird, but it's also like weirdly open-minded to do, but it's also weird because then it's like, why were you trying to make them think about it for no reason? And like, are you trying to force them to think about it? Like, there's like layers. It's like, okay, like maybe there's like a side to it that's not like terrible, but maybe there's a side to it that's terrible. So, you know, there has to be like multiple reasons you're with somebody. If one of them is coffee that you could technically buy anywhere, even if they're buying it for you, I don't know. That could be a reason why. That could be a reason why people are together, right? It's 2026. Coffee sexual. I don't know. Like, why? I guess why, in a way, it's like a why not? Right? Because it's kind of just like, let them do their thing. But I don't know. Would you feel like you have other reasons why you're with somebody, or would you feel like you're trapped with somebody who could have been like a one-night stand and you're like, well, I'm confused, but they're the only person on the planet who can order coffee for me? Like, huh? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just might be, you know, it might be like, these are just words. But like, you know, you kind of, it's like the deodorant scent thing again. It's like, well, if you have to hold that information captive, how do either of us know that we actually like each other and it's not only about the secret that you definitely have to keep? You know. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This is like a 15 minute conversation. 15 minutes. But like, I was literally about to cry like when I saw the TikTok. Not because I would want that to happen, but because I was like, what if they feel like captive, or what if they, and it's like probably a joke, but like I was like, damn, like there's some people who are gonna see this, envy that, want to go in that direction. But it's about, maybe like I would feel like, oh, if you're already keeping a very like weirdly unnecessary secret, at the same time it's like, what other secrets are you gonna keep? Because you can't even tell me, you can't even admit the coffee order, because now that's too personal. Again, not that you have to say like, oh, this one time I was kissing this person, like, but you don't, like, obviously don't say that, but like, it's like it's like I don't know. Imagine you go to like a restaurant together, but like they, like, you each have like separate drinks, obviously, because you probably like different drinks, and like, you know, so maybe some people share. I think that's weird, but not that they can't like try it, but like I feel like why do you not want your own? Like that's so unnecessary. But maybe they're like saving money, you know. I'm like so mean, like I didn't even think of like, what if they're saving money, like, but like they're not, so I guess like if it randomly comes up they ordered whatever drink, it shouldn't have to be weird if you're like, oh yeah, like what drink did you get, and then if they're like, oh, I can't tell you, you're like, can't maybe like, I don't feel like it or something. Why? What other secrets? What was really on your mind when you had to be like, no, I can't tell you, like what was that really about? What is it really about? Like, oh, what did you eat for breakfast? I can't tell you. Can't? You start like assessing like, okay, like how bad is the situation if you absolutely can't ever, and it becomes a pattern. Maybe one time you're like, oh, they think they're mysterious. Can't remember why I was into that. Like at some point that's apparently not right now, because what? Like, no, what? Like, I don't know. I don't even think I would talk about food that much, in a way. Not like, I think I have interesting things to talk about. I think I have interesting concepts of conversation sometimes. I don't know. Or they would have an interesting idea to talk about, or something that happened, maybe, but people also talk about food. So if it's like off limits, like, or, oh, like, do you like animals? Like, what's your favorite animal? They're like, I can't tell you. Like, you can't? This better not be about like bestiality. Like, what do you mean can't? Like, like, I think I also mentally probably take things to like the extreme more, but like, can't tell you. Is it like a triggering thing? Like, can't tell you. It's gonna bring up some memories. Something happened. Like, that's the wrong person. Like, something happened. Like, can't tell you. What's your favorite color? I can't tell you. Why? Are you colorblind? Like, am I supposed to wonder if it's okay to ask if you're colorblind? Is it gonna be like a thing? Like, your boundaries are like invaded because I was like, maybe you're colorblind if you can't talk about it. And it's one thing if they like don't bring up the conversation, but if they bring up the conversation and they're like, you know, I actually can't tell you. But if they're like, I can't tell you because someday you're gonna leave me if you use that information with somebody else, why are you predicting that in however many years I would someday want to leave you? What are you planning? What bad things are you planning? What are you planning to get away with? that you want to like normalize really quick, you know? Like, what? Like, oh, what toothpaste to use? I can't tell you. Can't? Like, what if it's a good one though? Like, what if I wanted to use that toothpaste after I leave you someday? I know it's sad, you don't want to think like that, but like, all I'm saying is, some people's long-term relationship is like, okay, like have a good one-night stand, but it lasts forever unnecessarily. You know what I mean? But it's like every day of their long-term relationship is just another one-night stand with the same person. And they're like perpetually in that, like, you know, but then the deepening of the relationship is like another secret that you don't know but I know, or I don't know but you know. And it's like, then in what way did you like expand like the story? Like you didn't, like it sounds so judgmental, and it's like you're not gonna sit here and plan that. Like things happen like naturally, I think, but like if you're sitting here like, I have to find a way to keep your Starbucks order secret from you, but make sure it's the only one that's your favorite. I'm gonna sit here and start trying different orders on you. It's gonna be an experiment. You're gonna tell me if you like it, to what degree, and then tomorrow I'm gonna modify it, make it completely different. We're gonna find out if you like this one more or less than the other one, and we're gonna go through the entire menu to make sure we actually select your exact favorite, but I'm not gonna tell you what I added or took away from it. What are you secretly adding, arsenic? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop dead tomorrow and you're not gonna know why because we didn't talk about the order. Like, it's not even about like food allergies, it's like, what are you adding to it? Like, okay, what kind of poison, you know? What? Like, rat poison. Because, can't tell you, it's rat poison, isn't it? Like, yeah. Maybe I don't favor, I can't tell you when it's about like the ingredients of food, because maybe it is on the spectrum of like a controlling situation to want to normalize, right? It's like, oh, you can't have that extra espresso shot. Why? I can't tell you. Like, oh, you can't know how many it normally is. You're gonna go through withdrawals if we break up. Like, what? What? Say that again. Because, like, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know, but I love you guys. Bye.